Hi there and welcome to another tutorial, another mixing tutorial, how you compress using attack and release. It's the same song as in one of the previous videos. As you can see, the song Chasing. I released about 1 month ago or something. Okay, let's just listen to the drums and focus on the attack and then release with a stock plugin coming with Logic. Okay, let's hear in this section. Listen the track again, but only in the focus on the drums. So I'm gonna solo the drums here. Okay, let's just play with the attack. I'm gonna put the threshold down in order to have more gain reduction and see. It almost kills the whole sound of the drums. Instead of if I use a medium attack, let's listen again. You listen to the track and all of a sudden it just breathes. Let's just compare this again. As you can see, I didn't change anything and just put the threshold down in order to have more reduction, in order to hear more the effect of the attack. This setting could be okay if you use a parallel compression and want to squash, the drums. But if you use it as a bass compression or individual tracks, you should use, almost in every instrument, you should use, slow or a medium attack. Okay. Occasionally, you may want to use stacking compressors. You can check out my other video on stacking compressions and see what is stacking compression. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is the circuit type I'm using. Okay, Logic has 6. Okay, the most usual ones. Should say it's the Opto, the FET, and the VCA. Okay, what is FET? The FET, I'm sure you know the 1176 compressor. It's one of the standards in the studios, and you know that this type of compression is fairly fast. Okay, it's fairly fast compression compression type. So you're using in whatever instrument you're gonna use it is gonna really kick in and gonna hear it in the sound of the instrument. Instead of using opto compression has compression is LA2A or LA3A. Okay, and you hear it, but it's more subtle in the mix, and it has a standard attack and release settings. I'm gonna talk I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. And the VCA is usually used on bass compression and is the compression from the SSL console. Usually you can see that on using in the studios and in the mix, especially in the master bus. But anyway, I'm using the FET because it's a standard compression. But whatever you're gonna use, it's if you know what you're doing, it's gonna work. Okay. The AR and AU, I think, is a boutique thing. I never use that. Platinum, I think, is more modern. Anyway, I'm not using this, but whatever you're gonna use is the same thing. Anyway, all right, let's gonna focus. Let's just leave it here. Okay, I'm not having a really high ratio. 2.2 to 1 is okay ratio. It's a kind of standard ratio for for mild compression. Let's focus on the release now. Okay, I'm just having the same threshold now to hear the release as well. Okay, let's go. If you have a really slow release, doesn't do anything. So let's try put a medium release. Now you hear the drums breathing again. When you have a slow release, it's just punchier. You have punchier drums instead of if you have a slow release or even a medium release. Hear the difference. Medium release, slow release. So whatever ratio you have, if you just put the threshold down, it's a good technique, it's a good tip to start focus on the attack and the release and see how it works for the for particular instrument. So what we got here is the release. If you have a slow release like this, doesn't do anything, just compresses all the time, and you have really just put the volume down on the whole instrument, doesn't do anything. If you have a medium release, what it does is you have some compression. It's not too heavy, it's punchy, it's okay, but it doesn't do anything. It's like a mild compression. So around here, the attack slow and the medium release, you have a mild compression. It works in every instrument, I would say, from my point of view, of course. If you have a fast release, or an even fast release, like a really quick fast release, you hear the drums become even more punchier. Okay, let's try another instrument. Let's go to the bass. Good bass. I have an LA2A, is an opto compressor. Okay, just listen only the bass. Listen again. You hear how slow the release is. Okay, let's just listen again and see, the meter here. How it slowly fades out. One more time. So I would say the LA2A has kind of medium to slow release and kind of medium attack. Let's just push it a little bit. Just the peak reduction is kind of the compression you apply on the instrument, and the gain is the threshold. Okay, so gain the threshold, and the peak reduction is kind of the compression you apply. One more time. Kind of, I would say, kind of fast. And the release is, fairly slow. Just listen again. Now it starts breathing. Just listen to the mix. See how it goes. With that kind of setting. I think it's too overcompressed, but let's see. Without compression. It's heavily compressed. So around here, what it was okay. Yeah. And just listen for the first part of the. Alright, so a quick sum up. Whatever compressor you have, whatever plugin you have, is it a stock plugin or a Waves plugin or whatever, you should learn, the plugin. Don't just mess up with all the plugins that you have or you want to buy or you want to try from a friend or whatever. Just try, learn something and then go to somewhere else. Okay, so CA, the FET, and the opto, all right? And try to use kind of, slow attack, all right? Slow attack. If you want more transients to kick in, so you want a sound that it's kind of compressed but not too punchy, okay? Or if you want to have that click effect from the snare, just use fast attack, okay? What about the release? If you use a fast release, you're gonna have a punchier tone. But if you want to have a mild tone and the tone that really fits the mix and not to be ultra modern or have that kind of compressed effect, just use medium release or just kind of fast but not too fast. If you use too slow release, it's not going to do anything. Okay, if you have an opto compression like LA to A, try to compress a little bit, just 2-3 dB in the high section, and you have, the good thing is that you have a standard setting of the release and the attack. The attack, I think, is it's kind of slow, and the release is kind of slow. But when you push it, you hear the attack is kind of more fast. I think it's faster than I thought when the peak reduction was about 2-3 dB. Well, when you have about 7 or 10 dB, it's you hear it's kind of fast. Anyway, guys, hope that helps you create more music. Please subscribe. I'm gonna put a PDF again. Subscribe to my. You can follow that and subscribe to my channel as well, to my website. Anyway, guys, hope that helps you create more music. I'm gonna put a PDF again. How to use attack and release in order to have it with you in your phone, whatever, and print it out. And follow the link, subscribe to my channel, subscribe and my website, and download the PDF. Thank you very much. Bye bye.